Today we'll be discussing how to access and navigate the Victim Services dashboard and how to locate some of the PDF help documentation that we have up on our site as well. The first thing we're going to need to access the site is the URL. For those who may not have it saved or those who may be watching this video outside of our site, this is the exact URL that we will need in order to access the MSCFV GIS Hub. So once we are successfully on the site, the first thing we're going to want to do is sign in. To sign in, you can click on the sign in button in the top right-hand corner of the web page. Once you click sign in, a pop-up window will appear, and from there, just follow the prompts with your given login credentials, and then click sign in again. Once you do complete the login process, our terms of use will pop up. And just a note, if you would like to review the full contents of our terms of use, that link can be found at the bottom of any of our MSCFV GIS Hub web pages. You will know that you're signed in because your account name will now be in the top right-hand corner of the web page. And now that we are successfully signed in, we have full access to our MSCFV GIS Hub. And from here, we can start accessing some of the current available portals that we do have available. In this case, we will be focusing on the Victim Services portal. Clicking on the Victim Services portal brings you to this page where you can now select your state. For this demo, I'll be using the state of Maryland's Victim Services portal, which we can access by clicking Explore. Now that we've clicked Explore, that has brought us to the Maryland Victim Services portal page. Scrolling down on this page will show you the access point for the Victim Services dashboard, as well as the access point for our full resource catalog. In this case, we're going to explore our resource catalog a little bit further, so we can go ahead and click on full resource catalog to access that. Once we have opened up our resource catalog, we will see all the different help documents that we have available. These documents go over the ins and outs of each of the available applications within our Victim Services dashboards, as well as our data dictionary / source list for our resource application. So to get back to the Maryland Victim Services portal page, you can either click on the back arrow in your browser or click on the Maryland Victim Services portal tab at the top of your screen. So now that we've successfully gotten back to the Maryland Victim Services page, we can now click to access to open up the full Maryland Victim Services dashboard. And from there, if you do need any additional guidance or help navigating any of the mapping applications that we've created, please feel free to watch the next set of videos or visit our resource catalog.